In a certain town of Persian, there lived a woodcutter named Ali Baba. One day, when he was cutting woods in the forest, he saw a group of men coming toward him. He knew at once that they were no ordinary lads.
Wait, who are those people? I think they are robbers. I am in great danger. I must hide now.
Ali Baba then waited for the robbers to pass by. But, to his great surprise, the robbers halted just in front of the tree he was hiding. His heart trembled with fear. Ali Baba then saw that one of them is the finest. He thought that he must be the captain.
Open sesame!
What kind of sorcery was that? The molder just moved by itself.
Go on, you thieves, and don't dare take a single gold with you, or else you'll meet your doom. Hurry! Yalla, jaldi!
I must wait till they come out. I must know the secret of that cave.
The thieves had taken a while before they came out of the cave. And again, with the same tone, the captain declared,
Close sesame!
Where had the chest go? I never knew that there is a cave hidden in this forest. Let's see what lies beyond the cave. What did that thief say again? Ah, yes! Open sesame! What are these? Those thieves stole quite merchandise. I must take with me some of these coins and gold. My wife will be overjoyed with this news. Shut sesame!
When he went home, Ali Baba told everything to his wife. The poor couple became very happy. Ali Baba's wife wanted to measure the gold, so she ran to Ali Baba's brother's house and borrowed a scale.
Can I borrow your weighing scale?
Sure, we have some of these scales. Just wait and I'll fetch one. I wonder what kind of grain she will measure. I have an idea. I will put glue underneath its platform and see what sticks by the time she will turn this thing.
Thank you for your generosity. I will return this at once after you deliver it.
Together with Ali Baba, they were overwhelmed by the amount of wealth they can get with these bars and coins. They measured every single of these and still cannot believe that they will become as wealthy, no, wealthier than Ali Baba's brother. So, after they had used the scale, Ali Baba's wife returned it to its owner. Soon, after she left the house, and returned to her home. Meanwhile, Qasim's wife was eager to know what had stuck underneath the scale with her improvised adhesive.
What is the meaning of this? A gold coin? Then it must mean that the couple is living in wealth. I wonder how my husband would respond to this news.
Ali Baba confessed, not out of fear but because of kindness.
Ana Asaf, brother, I never wanted you to know because of the danger that awaits us. I'm planning it to bury, so that no one must know, especially those things.
Thank you, brother. I thought you've been doing something behind my back. That concerns me a lot, or so I thought.
Next morning, Kasim set out to hunt himself to the cave that his brother had said to him.
This can't be happening. How have I befallen in this tragedy? I wish I had been more content as my brother. If those thieves find me here, I will use this sword.
As what he had said, Kasim waited for hours until he heard the thieves outside.
What a pitiful man. Tore him to halves, and half more, and leave this body here in this cave. To warn the others that go through this cave, that they will die if they try to enter.
Ali Baba knew at once where he would look for his brother. When he went inside the cave, he found that his brother had been torn in 4 quarters. He carried him into his brother's house.
This is your master. He was brutally killed in a cave that is forbidden to go.
This is indeed dark, sir. But this is not what we wanted to happen. But his greed just been out of control.
You're very perceptive. Now, let us bury your master to avoid suspicion. Find a apothecary as a witness that Kasim is sick, can eat and do something. I will deal with the mistress now.
Morgan followed everything Ali Baba said. She went to an apothecary and said that her master needed medicine. She did this process for several days.
You have done a nice job. I think this is enough. Now the final thing I need you to do is find a cobbler near the exit of the town. Hand him this code and blindfold him, so that he will not know the way out here.
She found a cobbler named Baba Mustafa, who opened earlier than the rest near the exit of the town. She handed him a gold coin and made him blindfold. She led him into Kasim's house and undone the blindfold once they arrived.
Can you sew my brother's body and put it to the way it was meant to be?
Surely, sir.
Everyone from the house felt silent and grief as they buried Kasim's sewn body.
Brother, forgive me if I have not warned you enough. May your soul rest where God is.
Open sesame. As you see, my brothers, someone has known about our secret. He took the slain man with him. Now we need to find this brave soldier. You killed the first man. Come forth.
It was I, master, who had slain the first man. What shall be done?
Disguise as a merchant. Your guys cover your stink sniff, and your inquiry will be a snap.
Aywa, master.
By morning, he reached a town that was starting to blossom for the day.
Fellow merchant, can you spare me some news that can amuse me? Everything we have talked so far has satisfied my tears of gossip. Someone says they saw an elf in the woods. Now, can you amuse me with your tidings?
Ha! Are those amusing for you? Surely you don't know what amusing means. Come, follow me. I must not talk of it, but you seem to attempt it. Yesterday, a man ordered me to sew up his 4-quarter turned brother. Of course, it was easy for me, but I have never been ordered such peculiar business in my life.
Your news cannot be outwitted by any other man. Do you know where he lives?
Of course! They think I was done by putting blindfold on me, but I clearly remember the way to his house.
Baba Mustafa led the thief to Kasim's house. They noticed that the neighboring houses were the same as their destination. The thief thanked the man for his service. There, the thief marked the door of the house with an X. Meanwhile, done from her errand, Jane noticed the man and thought,
That's one peculiar man. I think he brings danger to the family. I know what to do.
Meanwhile, The thief informed his master what he found out and how to capture the second man.
Amazing result! I agree, Master! Men, we will settle at once and find this man where he lives and kill him!
To their great surprise, no house bore the mark. They went back to their cave and beheaded the thief that was assigned with the task.
Since all of you are incompetent fools, I'll do this task myself. I want you to buy 38 jars for me, big enough to fit one stinking thief. Fill one jar with oil, and rub the others with oil only outside. And I will disguise as a word merchant.
Once the captain thief found Cassan's house, he and his companion inside the jars carried by horses went to Cassan's house. There, the captain approached his long-awaited prey.
My dear sir, I'm a merchant of oils. I'm lost and weary. Can you let me and my horses stay in your grand house for tonight?
Oh, sure, come in.
Shukran, sir.
I'm going to call my servants so you can have our dinner tonight. You can rest your horses at the back of my house.
Everyone, tonight we will attack. I'll throw stones from a window, and that will signal the attack. Just stay and wait for my signal.
Yes, sir.
While More Jane was cooking from the kitchen, she noticed that she was out of oil. She looked everywhere but nothing was found. Abdallah, her co-servant, advised her to get some from the merchant's oil.
Don't uneasy yourself. Just go to the yard where the oil jar rests and get some.
You are definitely right. I'll sneak some oil before I can cook without it. Can you handle me the oil pot? Wait, why can't I open this?
Is it time yet, sir?
Wait, I know this man. They were sneaking before. They bring danger. So that's why the merchant has an expensive ring.
Sir?
No, it's not time yet.
She felt sad for her master, because that night might be his last. She thought of a plan. She went back to the yard, opened the one jar with the oil. On the kitchen, she boiled the oil she had collected and went back to the yard with the extremely hot oil pot. She poured it to every single man inside the jar. Her plan succeeded, for he killed every single thief.
I will avenge my man. Ali Baba and his family will pay for what they have done.
Abdallah, come here. Have you seen our visitor from last night?
No, certainly not.
That's odd. He was not in his room when I checked. Yet when I went to the yard, his sources and jars are still there.
That's not odd, sir. Your visitor was a dangerous man. He said he was an oil merchant, but certainly he isn't. Why did you see for yourself to check his merchandise?
They went to the yard where the jars lay. More Jane opened the jars for his master. Ali Baba was surprised after witnessing the dead thieves.
You know, Father, there's a merchant across my stall with kind heart. He dresses well and seemed not unfortunate of ours. What fascinates me is how generous he was to invite me to supper with him.
Really, son? What is the name of that merchant you're talking about?
If I recall correctly, his name is Kogya Hassan.
Oh, tonight at your aunt's house, there's a small gathering. Why don't you invite that merchant?
Yes, Father, I will do that.
At the gathering, Ali Baba was talking to some visitors when his son introduced him to Kogya Hassan. The captain felt a strong sense of vengeance once he saw Ali Baba, but he kept his emotion to himself.
You are a great help to my son. I thank you for that.
No, don't worry about that. It's the least I can do for the less fortunate.
Let's have our meal. Follow me.
Abdallah, come over here. Did you see that strange man over there with plaster on?
Yes, the kind merchant that offered the master's son a soup.
No, 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 no! That man bears no kindness at all. Look at him closely. You see the evil eyes of the captain of the Thieves. Look at his finger. He wears the same ring with the visitor a few days ago.
You're certainly right. You must warn the master.
No, you don't know of his hypocrisy. I have a plan. A plan to end this all. For good. Later, Master and the captain will have an entertainment. I will entertain them with dance. And you, my fellow servant, you will play the tabor.
Come, Morgan! Show us what you can do. These are my brother's servants. I believe she's a good dancer. Let's see.
Gentlemen of Persia, prepare to be amazed. What are you doing?
You scoundrel! This is for you! You die, thief! Die!
Unhappy woman! What are you doing? Are you mad?
No, sir! The man here is that man. Look for yourself.
What? No! This is the captain of the thieves of the cave. Morgan, you are a great servant from any other from this family. You and your wits prove that you're worthy for my son. So I offer you a medicine.